she still wanna. She wanna kiss and hug me. She wanna keep it.
Bringing you some. Fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And, of course, DeLon Wright. This is his first game in his new Philadelphia 76ers uniform.
Hey, as you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
Two of the NBA's marquee teams scoring off in this one. Richard, this is a game that's been on the radar for a long time.
Yeah, there's only a few regular season games that people actually look forward to. But this one, it gives us a good gauge of where the best teams are. A preview of how they could approach a potential playoff battle down the road.
Oh, well said. Yeah, a peek to what could be a matchup in the playoffs. Absolutely. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And it's sent back by Isaac. And they're able to recover.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk to Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. They won the first game against this team, but he is not taking anything for granted. He wants his players to be even more assertive offensively this time. He said, I think we can dictate things a little more. Maybe force those guys into defensive matchups they dislike. Find points that way. Well, we'll see if they can do that and go up 2-0 tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, well, you better not ignore the other side of the ball. It doesn't matter how many points you score if you get absolutely no stops on defense.
Turner. And that one is off. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Pass to Harden. Harden draws the double. Back to Covington. Driving in. And it's KD with the rebound. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets.
Well, I play for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
Now here's Harden. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
There's always been a natural power to Harden's game. Contact rarely affects a guard of his size.
And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
1:58 left to play in the first quarter. And Isaac comes to help. Pass to Covington. Just 5 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And the athleticism of Covington is tough to contain, which is why the D overcommits like that.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Now here's Durant. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Isaac misses.
The defense rarely made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Takes it out to Covington. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the paint. Here's Durant. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. KD's got 6.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Outside, KD. Out to Turner. Basket good off the assist from Durant. Turner's got his second basket of the night.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
Now, here's Thibault. From deep Harden. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Durant. Pass to Alvarado. Back to Isaac. Shoots over Embiid. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nets lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Here's Thibault, and it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Here's Stevenson going inside. How did you react, Richard, to the changes and rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that. It's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. No one near Turner as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Stevenson.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch and shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
Back to Harden. Brooklyn with the rebound. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Here's Stevenson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Robert Covington picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Pass to Embiid. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Here's Stevenson. And there's the drive. And it's Stevenson finishing it off.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive attitude Stevenson brings to the table. He's not going to sit back and settle for jump shots. If he can attack the basket, he will.
Out left to the wing. Here's Maxey. And it's sent back by O'Neal. The 76ers need to get off a shot. In transition, here come the Nets. Durant inside. He has 6. It's stolen by Harris. And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Season after season, it seems like Tobias Harris only proves himself more invaluable.
He's one of those glue guys. Stick him into almost any lineup and he can contribute points, rebounds, assists, whatever you need, and that's what makes him a precious commodity.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Maxey. Here's Okongwu. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Brooklyn. Both shots good from the stripe. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. Stevenson drives in. And it's Stevenson finishing it off. 1:43 left now here in the second. The 76ers trail by 6. Pass to Okongwu. It's blocked. And here is O'Neal. No points in the game yet for him.
Philadelphia foul. Paul Reed. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
A minute 20 left here in the second. And stolen by Wright.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Left side, Maxey. The 76ers with another miss. Nets leading by 6. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Mathurin. Takes a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Pass to Reed. Outside, Maxey. Jacks up a 3. Here's Okongwu. Can't connect from short range.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And here are the 76ers now. 8-point game. They'll get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Pass to Embiid. Lets it go from the wing. Good. He hits the jump shot. Embiid's got 8.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
And it's Thibault in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. 5 points in the game.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Outside, Jones. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. A rebound by the Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside Durant. That one doesn't drop. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Harden outside. Outside Covington. Fires for 3. Poked away. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself.
And how about Isaac there making himself a big target. Tough to match up with him in these open floor situations.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. KD says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you. Shot clock at 3. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here.
Every year he's a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
The 76ers trail by 7. It's Harden with the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
Harden hits them both. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Now Stevenson. He's got 9. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Pass to Maxey. And he drives in. Back to right. Maxey looking it over. 6 to shoot. And here's Harris from the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Stevenson with it. Picked up by Harris. Stevenson with it. He's got 11. Off with the layup. Pass to Okongwu. And Isaac comes to help. For 3, Harris. Back to Maxey. Hits it from 3-point range. Maxey's got his second bucket tonight.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Here's Stevenson. Tries yet again. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Stevenson. Poked loose. And stolen by Wright. 3-on-3. Outside, Maxey. Launches it. And the 76ers get it back. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. For 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
He's off on the second. And he nails the third. Timeout called, the Nets. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
It's the Nets now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now here's Mills. Here's KD. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. KD's got 4 this quarter.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
The third quarter comes to a close. Nets out in front. They're up by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And I know I speak for all of it. When I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And KD's got the ball here for the Nets. They lead by 4. Pass to Isaac. Back to KD. Wants to get it to Turner and does. And Thibault sends it back. And he's able to get it back. And he gets it back. And that one's good. Durant.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Harden. He takes it in. Oh, and he misses the dunk. To the middle. Here's Isaac.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Jose Alvarado. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Harden lefts up. It's stolen. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. On the wing, Turner. Here's KD.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history. And they're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. Nope, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
Durant down low. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. And here's Harden. There's the drive. And the jam by Harden.
As dangerous a penetrator there is, Harden's understanding for when to knife inside is ridiculous.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's some times that you miss.
Back to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
It's crazy. We've gotten used to this effortless dominance from James Harden. He scores in a multitude of ways.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Isaac throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with a lead pass. Well done.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets. And Embiid drops them both.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Outside, KD.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's the screen. Stevenson outside. Shot clock at 5. Durant with a wide open look. And it's off the back rim. No good. The 76ers trail by 4. It's Covington on the wing. Back to Embiid. It's Covington on the wing. Harden right side. And it's Durant with the rebound. Nets leading by 4. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Over in the corner, Turner. Back to Durant. Over Thibault. The shot by KD. No good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
And it's Thibault in the corner. From deep. A rebound by the Nets. They've led by as much as 10. And he commits the intentional foul.
Herbert Jones. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Stevenson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And the free throw, no good. A lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
Pass to Thibault. Back to Harden. Screen by Jones. And here now is Thibault. 4 on the shot clock. He's clobbered. He'll get 3 shots at the line.
The size and skills of Embiid, look, it just makes him a tough cover. Sometimes you just got to foul the big fella.
Both teams will make substitutions. The second one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And Durant is a closer. He's ready to set up when his team needs him.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're down by 5. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
And the 76ers making a change here. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harris outside. Here's Maxey. And it's sent back by KD.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Jonathan Isaac.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And the 76ers call time here. They're trailing by 6. 5 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the best.
This just ain't no game, this just ain't words that I'm speeding. If you could see the thoughts that's